Strangers
Mychal,
in the night.
you didn't hear anything Ayton said yesterday?
No, what did he say?
All right. Among the things he said, he talked about you. Hit it, Brian.
Are you familiar with the Bahamian legend, former Laker, two-time champion Mychal Thompson? Yeah,
Hey,
who's calling your games.
That is the grandfather of this whole thing. That's why we have hopes of being in the NBA, and the reason the ball bounces on that island. That man right there, he opened the gates for sure.
Wow.
You are the reason for basketball existing in the Bahamas.
What a nice tribute
the
that is.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
That is very nice. That's very flattering of DeAndre. It's very flattering, and I'm very touched that he said that, but it's untrue because before me, I looked up to local heroes in basketball who set the way for me. Now, obviously, I was the first Bahamian to make it to the NBA, and of course, he's so young, he won't remember the guys before me, but he obviously grew up learning about and hearing about my career, and I remember meeting him as a 12-year-old at a basketball camp in the Bahamas, and he was very tall as a 12-year-old too. And of course, nobody knew he was going to turn to Deandre Ayton, this potential all-star center the Lakers just signed for very cheap, and he does have all-star talent. That's why I keep telling you guys, and even he said he's out to prove something to the basketball world. Now that he have this Laker uniform on, and this is his last chance, Ireland. If he wants to,
I'm with you.
If he wants to continue to make big money. Now, listen, when I say last chance, he could still be in the league, but does he want to be Thomas Bryant or does he want to be Robert Parrish? It's up to him.
Is it harder when you've already made $180 million?
Good. That's a great question. Great point, Mace. He's made about 180, and he's set for life unless he's just blew all of his money on coconuts in the Bahamas, Pepe. I don't know. But he's set for life. His children are set for life. You're right about that, Mace. How do you keep the motivation?
And the hunger, right?
That comes like with Kobe and LeBron and all the greats that we've seen, Jordan, Magic. You got to have a passion for your job. You got to love it. Because you're right. He's got enough money now. He can retire at 27 and not have to work another day in his life. But how much do you love playing basketball?
But that's when you come into the picture, because the guy is giving you compliments and talking about you. So now you have to talk to him and just advise him what he has to do.
This is a good point, Mychal.
This is a really good point.
Pepe's right. I mean, he might listen to you. Or would you be willing to go talk to mentor him if he asks?
Oh yeah, definitely. If he even when I see him, I'm saying, hey man, this is your chance to show everybody how good you are and the reason why you were the number one pick. Yeah, we did that draft today. Obviously, Luka would go number 1, but you still might go number 2. But you have to show
either
people
him or
why.
Trae Young, I think, for sure.
Trae Young's in there too, but I take
not only that, you have to tell him that he's playing for the Lakers.
Exactly, and that means you put that on. You could. I'll tell him you could be the next great Lakers center. It's up to you.
Does with him on the roster and with LeBron being there, LeBron has an unbelievable work ethic. Does that ever really rub off? Can that ever really rub off, or are you who you are?
It has to. You cannot be in that practice and see how hard LeBron works, see what great shape he's in, and not be impressed by that. Not look at him and go, man, he's 40 years old and he's still doing this. He's still killing us. How does not that influence you? I mean, that's why I wondered about Luka. Luka, how could you be around when Luka was around for those months? How could you be around LeBron every day and see how he reveres and sacrifices for his body, and that not rub off on you? Now, obviously, it didn't rub off on Shaq when he would see Kobe working so hard. But Luka being 24, 25, 26 years of age, he must look at LeBron and go, man, if he's willing to work this hard at 40, I got to change my work habits.
And Mace, I
haven't seen skinny Luka. What's he look like?
Oh, there's
I've been hearing about it.
All kinds of skinny Luka pictures.
So how much weight do you think he's lost? 30, 40 pounds?
I'd say 25 pounds.
Yeah, he's not another 10 to go.
You can't tell until you see video. We've only seen still.
I saw video, John.
He looks good. He looks like rookie
You
Luka.
saw a video of him sitting down.
And standing up and waving to the crowd, and you can see there's not as much
spare tire.
Mace, that question you asked Mychal is a really good one because Mychal, both you and Worthy have separately told me that the first day you got to practice, you realized that Magic Johnson was so intense and so good at passing that each one of you separately said you got hit in the side of the head with the ball, and every day after that you just focused extra hard because you didn't want to disappoint him, right?
That's right. Yeah, because Magic would give you that look, like you better be ready and don't drop that pass and blow that layup. I'm setting you up for it. So you understood that pressure you were playing with that perfectionist with. So you realize I got to step up my game because of what he is expecting from me. You right up. Not only what am I expecting from myself, but what the face of the franchise is expecting from me.
It's the nature of every different player. And again, you're a good example for this young kid that is coming to the Lakers. And some of them, Reeves, for instance, he gets better because he plays with LeBron, and Sasha was getting better playing with Kobe.
See, a guy like Austin Reeves, he could tell he has a passion for the game.
Yeah.
Austin loves to play. He loves to compete. Now, I think DeAndre can get there. I believe he can get there, and I think he will. I think he understands the responsibility that comes now with putting on that Laker uniform. They're not bringing him here to be a 15-9 guy. He's got to be 18-12 every night.
And the important thing, and you guys criticize me for this, but I always
We
say
are
the
never
same.
critical of you, Pepe.
You're interrupting me. See?
Oh, sorry.
Only when you want
The one thing that I always say is
Michael, what do you
have
think?
to
Oh,
play.
sorry.
You have to play with the name that is in front and the uniform, not in the back. And some of the players do, but not all of them.
Good point, especially when you put on a Laker uniform.